today with the release of a two-part A&E documentary biography, Bobby Brown. He's giving fans a personal look at his life behind the headlines, coming forward with never-before-shared details, which he's held back for a very long time, until now. Please welcome the king of R&B, Bobby Brown.
Finally. Hello.
Oh, my God. Okay. They're chanting it. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Listen. Wow. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in tears already because we've been on the phone with some personal calls before. I've been wanting to get you on the show. You know how I've rooted for you. And,
Thank you.
And I have to say, did you expect this response from the documentary?
Yes and no at the same time. I knew I got a lot out. There's a lot lifted off my shoulders that was weighing heavy on me. So being able to get it out in the doc was really good.
You say weighing heavy on you. You're 53 years old now.
Yes.
To have that cloud, and it always seemed, of course, to follow with loss and pain. When you screened the documentary for the first time yourself, how did that feel, seeing it?
I watched it with everybody else.
You didn't want to watch it alone?
I didn't want to watch it alone, no. So I waited till the world seen it, and, you know, of course, my beautiful wife and executive producer,
Smart
Alicia.
man, get that title in.
Oh, yeah. She's my business partner,
Yeah.
so, you know, you have to make sure you let everybody know that that's what it is.
How hard is it, though, to do a documentary when people believe they know everything about you? We have one of your loyal fans in our audience, Navia, and she said that one of the things that surprised her and surprised me, you had 2 heart attacks.
Yes.
2 heart attacks. The fact you're still standing for many reasons is a blessing.
Yeah.
But, you know, fans learn so much about somebody we believe we know so deeply.
That's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel it when people walk up to you? It's like, Bobby Brown. I mean, the reason why people applaud you the way they do is because you are our brother, our cousin, our friend, and our mind. Someone knows someone like you. And I think that's what made you so special from day one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've never called my fans friends. I always call them friends.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are, you know. They've always been friends to me. And treated me like, you know, family. So I appreciate that.
Right, because I think that's a big part of the love for Bobby Brown. As I shared with you when you and the whole band were on, we had the entire group, New Edition, before the tour. And I said, I remember being a kid and there, Bobby Brown is leaving New Edition. And everyone's like, Bobby Brown? He's gonna leave, wait, what is he going to do? Remember that? And then you came out with My Prerogative and just shut down R&B. Then it became, wait a minute, Whitney Houston is marrying Bobby Brown? That Bobby Brown? And then you shut down everybody again with this complicated, tumultuous love, but one that people still rooted for even on its darkest days. When you look back at that connection, again, being this underdog Bobby Brown, or the guy that everyone goes, Bobby Brown, and then you excel at these things, how do you describe it? Were you meant to be in this life?
I prayed on it. I prayed on it all my life.
What do you mean? You asked God for this life?
I asked God for this life, you know. Everything that I've been through, not that I expected it, but it was part of what made me grow as a man, so.
So when you were in Boston and formed and started, you were the brains behind New Edition and put the guys together. Did you say, God, I want to be famous?
Basically.
You said, I want to be famous. Now, that's from a mind of a child. When did you realize that fame came at a price?
Oh, not till later on. Not till later on after I left New Edition.
And that price for you, which you reveal in the documentary, involved at different points drugs.
Yes.
That you open up about.
Drugs, alcohol, yeah.
In the documentary, was it triggering to go back and look at the abuse of your body and what drew you into the abuse in the first place?
No, because I'm in a different place right now. I'm you know, I'm in love. I'm in awe with my family, with my kids. So nothing's gonna stop me from being a better Bobby.
Yeah.
You know.
A couple of the fans mentioned before we go to break, Tawana said that there were moments that you had her in tears when you talked about losing Whitney, when you talked about losing your children.
Yeah.
What prepared you? What kind of preparation did you have to do before talking about that in the documentary?
A lot of therapy.
Really?
Yeah. I talk to my therapist a lot, at least twice a week. But during then, I think I was on the phone or Zoom a little bit more than twice a week.
Getting ready to talk about it in the documentary.
Getting ready to talk about it.
What was your fear? I mean, because a lot of times when you're a therapist, you talk about your fears. Like, what do you worry the outcome could be if you talk about these great losses, especially your children?
I had really no fear because it was therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
It was something that needed to come out. It was something that needed to be lifted from me, you know. I bottled so many things down, you know, so many feelings down that it started to bother me, you know. But with prayer and therapy, you know, anything is possible.